I rated the entire skincare line. I think I rated it a 9.5 in that video.
No, it's a 4, a 3, a 2. It needs to be thrown out.
Choose your fighter. Fight.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Moo Talk coming back at you again with yet another video. I wanted to do a little short update for you guys because I know that I told you guys on my Instagram and I told you guys on my Snapchat right after I posted my whole Fenty skin review about the fact that a lot of the things I had said in my Fenty skin review video, by the time I had posted it, was no longer valid. So I learned a couple things after I used the Fenty skin products, because as you guys know, I used the entire skincare line, everything from the moisturizer to the cleanser to the toner. You know, I got the set. I ended up using the product set for about a month, and my face hated everything about it. I don't know if it's a thing of whether or not I just have sensitive skin, but what I heard from other people, I don't think that's the case because they experience similar things. And keep in mind that I am talking about mostly people of color, specifically mainly black people. As I said in my old Fenty skin review, that when I smelled the moisturizer, it smelled kind of scented to me, and it is scented, and you should not ever use fragrances on your face. Fragrances will clog your pores and they will irritate your skin, and it will cause a breakout, especially if you have sensitive skin as I do. No, it's just a no. It's just a no. I think that's my main issue with the moisturizer. Especially, do not use something with fragrances that is something that is going to sit on your face, which is why I'm very sad that if anything, if she was going to put a fragrance in anything, she should have at least just put it in the cleanser and not in the moisturizer, because that moisturizer is going to be sitting on people's face all day, and you want people to apply it every 2 hours. It's like you're asking people for a breakout. You're asking people to break out so they will try to buy more of your product, because initially when I started using the products for the first like week and a half, 2 weeks, I thought it was cleaning up my skin. I felt as if my skin was becoming like brighter and it was evening out, and that my hyperpigmentation was going away. And then I used it for about another 2 weeks, and I was using it religiously. I was making sure to use it every morning and every night for this month. Sometimes I wish that I would have just skipped some days. Maybe my skin wouldn't have gone as bad as it had gotten. The toner that the skincare comes with contains a witch hazel. Witch hazel is a very drying product, which is why it's not suggested to be used on skin. It's not suggested to be used on your face, and if you do use it on your face, I really hope that you have oily skin. However, unlike most toners that do contain witch hazel, the Fenty skin skincare line asks you to use your toner twice a day. So imagine the fact that you are drying out your skin extremely both morning and night. So when you go to sleep, your natural oils are being stripped. As soon as you wake up, your natural oils are being stripped. There is nothing there to protect your pores whatsoever, because of the witch hazel that they so stupidly decided to input into the toner. I really feel like they could have created the toner without the witch hazel. There's so many good toners that do not have witch hazel in them. Why Rihanna decided to use that, and I know everyone's going to come at me saying she doesn't make all the decisions, she doesn't make all the decisions, and I get that. But I also feel as a, like, what's the word, as an influencer, or not even an influencer, as a celebrity, you should be very cautious about the things that you put your name on, you know. And I feel as if I was her, I would double check everything in my products and everything that I do before it goes out to the public, because even if it's not me making that decision, it will still reflect poorly on me. Nobody is going to sit here and try to berate her, like the staff that actually chose the ingredients for the products. No one's going to come and berate the marketing team. No one's going to come and attack them. They will attack her. So she should have done a more thorough, maybe she didn't know, so I'm going to say thorough research on the things and on the products and ingredients that were used in her skincare line. I'm very disappointed by the Fenty skincare line because, like, I was very excited for it. The line cost $75, which I guess, actually for skincare, I was going to say I guess for skincare is not that expensive, but my entire skincare line right now that I use, which is a mix of Aveeno and The Ordinary and one more thing from neither companies that I can't remember, but if I can find it, I will put it on, does not cost $75. That's all I have to say. And those products do amazing things for my skin. So for what those products do to people's faces, for what her line does to people's skin, because I literally had the worst breakout on this entire side of my face, and then I had pimples in places that I never gotten pimples before. I started getting breakouts on my nose, I got a breakout on my ear, I got a breakout like right here, and I never get breakouts over there. Whenever I get breakouts, it will always be on like my cheek areas and maybe a few around my eyebrows. No, this almost broke out my entire face. It was so bad that I wanted to have a mental breakdown from this breakout. Like, it was crazy. I rated the entire skincare line, I think I rated it a 9.5 in that video.
No, it's a 4, a 3, a 2. It needs to be thrown out.
If anything, if you want to use anything part of that skincare line, use the cleanser, because at least the cleanser is not going to be sitting on your face and you're going to be putting many other products on top of that. But if you're somebody who doesn't use products, who only use like one other product after your cleanser, don't use this cleanser either. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
I'm not gonna do it, girl. I was just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it.
You don't want it. It's not worth the emotional distress, the emotional duress it will give you. I wish I had known this stuff before I purchased the line. However, I did purchase the line for the fact of reviewing it for you guys, to give you guys an insight so you guys wouldn't have to spend your own coin on it, because I will sacrifice my coin for your coin. I will be the sacrificial lamb, and I guess I was the sacrificial lamb literally, because all the negative repercussions that happened to me for using this line, like, it's just, I think it's enough for 8 different people to burden. Like, it was too much for just one person.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I don't suggest ever buying the line. Even if you want to buy the line, like I said, I would only say that you should buy the cleanser. Apart from that, no. It was all very cute packaging. I'm still very upset about the way she packaged the toner. I don't understand. Like, I understand her trying to make everything compactable so it all stays together, but there's no reason that toner should have been a twist top. It made it very messy every time you wanted to get toner, because when you would open it and you would put some in your hand, it would never just fall straight down. It would go onto the sides. So either you have to take it off at the top, or you have to wash it off, because you can't just let toner sit on there. It will just dry and it will make your top very sticky or make things very dirty. Like, it was not, the toner bottle was not as effective as she wanted it to be. And this whole skincare line was just a no for me. It was a no for me. It was not worth it. As I was saying before, I was so interrupted by my phone call. This toner is a no for me. This toner will always be a no for me. This toner should have been a no for me from the beginning. Not even the toner. This line is a no for me. This line will always be a no for me. This line should have been a no for me from the jump. I feel so bad to the people who didn't see my Instagram post or didn't see my Snap post about me needing to make an update on the line and everything. I really hope you guys did not go and spend your very, very, very important coin on this trash line. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull out the line right now so you guys can see it one more time before it just goes back into its box and stays here for the rest of its life. It is very beautifully packaged. Very, very beautifully packaged. Very aesthetically pleasing. But it is terrible. And it's a liar, because this toner, I didn't even read it on the back. It says, instantly refines the look of pores, reduces the look of dark spots, even skin tone, and fights shine without stripping the skin.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
How are you not stripping the skin if literally your second ingredient, which means it's the second most used ingredient in your entire toner, in your entire product, is witch hazel, which is literally used to strip the skin. Not you lying to your customers. Like, it's not even ignorance, because you know what you're doing. At this point, it's malicious intent. And I'm disgusted. Disgusted. And I don't fuck with malicious intent. Anyways, I said in my last review of the skincare line, this can't even call it skincare line, this if it was made for white people, she should have just said that. Although I said in my last video about this line that it was a cop, I am letting you all know now that I admit to my wrong, and it is most definitely a drop. Drop it. Drop it all. All three products, even the cleanser. Please don't get the cleanser just because you want to support Rihanna. It is not worth it. And I promise you, she will be rich regardless of whether you spend your coin on it. Because $75 is not just cheap to be spending on 3 products. It's not. Stick to Fenty Beauty, because this Fenty skincare line is a drop. Thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. My Snapchat, my Instagram, and my Twitter. The links to all those videos will be in the description box down below for your convenience. Make sure to drink water, stay healthy, clear your skin. Obviously not with those. And mind your business. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.